Alright, for those who remember, I was telling you that I was gonna take off my flywheel nut off of my not my G2, off of my Zenoah, which I did because what happened was the day before the crankcase mount, which I just finished doing right now, snapped and the whole engine hit the street, and I thought it was the end of it because I didn't have an extra side port for the engine mount. But that wasn't the case. I had another one, and so I was in luck. So I took it off, changed it. It's all put back together. Now I'm waiting to go back to my homie's house because don't bust me, okay? Because I literally thought I grabbed everything. I grabbed gasket paper, grabbed all the tools, all the extra parts I needed, and then I forgot to grab the simplest thing, which was a flywheel nut. And I even remember to grab another spindle because I took the spindle off of here because the spindle that was on the G2D was blown out and done. So I threw that in the trash. So I grabbed another spindle, which is this bad boy. Actually, grabbed two spindles because I want a little bit more speed this time. So I went and grabbed my other third bearing spindle I think it's still good, sorta, but I don't know. Someone messaged me and tell me if this is still good or not. I mean, it's a little fucked up at the edge, sharp. And then again, if I round it down, who knows, maybe it's still good. But normally I go and buy a new one. But I know this spindle still has a little bit of life in it from the looks of it. It's not no polish, not too much of a polish on it. Maybe on the outside, but you can't hardly notice it. So yeah, I'm gonna throw that back on either this engine, or I'm gonna take the one that's on my G2D and put it back on here, which isn't that hard. It's really simple, but for people that don't know how to do it, it's really simple. Just gotta get used to doing it. So yeah, and I'm gonna put this on my G2D, which should give it a whole bunch of more power because like that's way thicker for one, and for two, it's a Blackmagic. But the downside is it's not a third bearing Blackmagic. I have one, but it's on my G240, which is being bored up to I think it's gonna be bored up to a 29. Right now it's just I think it's a 24, 23 cc. I'm not really too sure, but it's an RC engine, and I'm gonna put a big bore kit on it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I finished it, and now I'm just waiting to get the wing nut, which I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna go grab it and put this back together. I gotta clean the fuel lines, put the gas tank back on, and yeah, this one should be back together after I took a fat spill on the street of my engine completely collapsing off of it. And there's the G2D already put all back together. It's ready to go. Yep. So by the way, I'm selling this one once it's all back together, and I'm keeping not the engine on the red. I'm probably gonna either get rid of it, or I'm probably gonna hang it up and just keep it as a sentimental, as something that was first started on the Goped series. And I have plenty of other engines to put on this frame, so I'm not worried about that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And the gasket is a little bit pushed down, but it still should have compression. Yeah. And this one's perfectly. You can see the other one was snapped off right here. And that's where the engine smacked on the street, which right there. Luckily the exhaust didn't get too badly damaged, nor did the bottom of the crankcase, because if the crankcase would have got cracked or broken, I would have been like, oh man, there goes a whole nother engine. And I probably would just put the piston and head on of Craigslist or OfferUp and try to sell that, get whatever I can for it, and the coil, and the exhaust. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You guys keep doing what y'all doing. Don't ever let a little fucking problem like this, what it did to me, stop you in the way, because if there's a will, there is definitely a way. And I'll spin the flywheel one time for you guys. You guys can hear the compression. Yeah, it's pretty hard. It's pretty hard to just even pull it because, yeah, I'm doing one-handed. So, yeah. Alright, you guys. Later.